Now continuation of previous video. Number 3. 50 villages had taken 18 days to dig a pond. Okay. So from here what are your variables? Villagers and days. So villagers may be denoted by V or M. Villagers BV and days BD. Now you have to find out the relation. Now villagers and days, how they are related? To do a particular work, if we'll apply or deploy more villagers or more laborers, then they will do the same work in less number of times. Clear? So more laborers means less number of days they will require. Clear? So they are related indirectly. More villagers means less number of days. So V varies as 1 by D. Then next step you know B equals to K into 1 by D, where K is a non-zero variation constant. Now first line you will read 50 villagers, V50 had taken 18 days. Okay, so K is coming 50 into 18. 900. No, I think so. 900, yes. Value of constant is coming 900. Then what to do? You have to put the value here. 900 into 1 by D. Then next step. By using theory of variation, how many extra persons will be required to dig the pond in 15 days? Okay, so first I have to find out the villagers, number of villagers. V equals to 900 in 15 days. Then 60. Villagers coming, number of villagers coming 60. Here, this is not your answer. Clear? Initially, you have appointed 50 villagers to dig the pond. Clear? And 50 villagers had taken 18 days initially. Now, by using theory of variation, how many extra persons will be required if you want to finish that work in 15 days? So you have to appoint more villagers or more laborers. So after variation theory, applying theory of variation, we have got villagers coming, B coming 60. Initially you had 50. So extra villagers, you have to calculate how many extra villagers. Number of extra villagers will be 60 minus 50, 10. Clear? You will get it in test paper. This sum comes in SAQ form. Very easy, 2 marks. Very easily you will get. Clear? But don't finish over here 60. This is not your answer. Your answer, how many extra villagers you have to engage. So 60, initially you had 50, so 10 extra villagers we have to engage. Now next. So in problem sums, first you will find out what are your variables and how they are related. Then you can do easily. Number 4, 1. Y varies directly with square root of x. So y directly related to this. Clear? Now values of x and y given, from there you have to calculate the value of k. So y equals to k into root over x, and it is told that y9 x9, when y9 x is also 9. So from here you will get the value of k. This is 3. So my value of k is coming 3. So what is my equation now? 3 into root over x. Over. Then find the value of x when y 6. X when y 6. 6 equals to 3 root over x. Therefore, root over x is coming 6 by 3 means 2. Then square both sides. It is coming 4. So when y equals to 6, value of x is coming 4. Clear? These are very easy sum. Number 2, number 3, you will do by same method. I will not do, okay? Same process you will apply and you have to do yourself. Now I am doing 5, 1. It is given that x varies as y and show that x plus y. So you have to prove that x plus y varies as x minus y. This is to prove. Okay. Now x varies as y. So from here what we can write, x equals to k into y. K is a non-zero variation constant. Clear? Now x by y equals to k. You know from ratio proportion chapter that property, componendo and dividendo. We will apply it here. Okay, one thing, when I was taking the copy, I have solved from ratio proportion chapter, there were 2 sums maybe. But you have done, but you have not mentioned the property, what you have applied. For that I have deducted mark. Okay, you have to apply using componendo and dividendo. Componendo and dividendo. If you will not mention, your marks will be deducted. Now componendo and dividendo, you know, x plus y by x minus y. Here nothing is means there in denominator there is 1. So we can write k plus 1 by k minus 1. Now you see, right hand side totally constant, k plus 1 by k minus 1 is a constant. So from here what you are getting? We are getting that x plus y by x minus y equals to constant. Equals to constant. So from here we can conclude that x plus y varies as x minus y. Clear? This you have to prove. So we have proved. So you will keep it in mind that when they are directly related, two variables are directly related, then a by b is constant, and when they are indirectly related, then product of them is constant. Clear? So if in any problem you will get a by b equals to constant, then what you can write? We can write that a directly related to b. So from here we have got this by this equals to constant. So x plus y directly related to x minus y, that you have to prove. We have proved. Now next one you will get in next week.